And 5 years later, in 1955, right here in Melbourne, Commonwealth Serum Laboratories delivered this, the world's first Taipan antivenom. And in this building behind me, they took the world's deadliest snakes and figured out how to beat them. Turning raw venom into medicine, they punched death in the teeth with science and a little bit of insanity. Welcome to Melbourne.
Melbourne runs on coffee, concrete, and a certain tolerance for chaos. Tucked inside all of that is CSL's headquarters, where I met with Director Anna Schultz to understand how antivenom is produced across Australia and Papua New Guinea. And for reasons I'm still not entirely clear on, they actually let me inside to show me how it works. Once you spend a little time here, you realize this place isn't just about protocols and production schedules. It's people who have been doing this work for a very long time, surrounded by objects that quietly carry a lot of weight. Walking through the displays, the vials, the history, you start to see antivenom less as a product and more as a long-running experiment in problem-solving, trial, error, refinement, and a lot of hard-earned restraint. Over the course of the conversation, I was invited to CSL's original laboratory, still producing antivenom today, where Anna welcomed me in, handed me a security clearance, and I briefly wondered who exactly approved this.
Anna.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome to CSL.
Oh, thank you.
Come on in.
Waiting inside was antivenom. Lots of antivenom. Modern production alongside historical batches from some of the most toxic creatures known to man. After spending time with the original research material and early developmental data, I had a few questions of my own. For that, there was only one person to talk to, and that man is James Hill.
How big of a turning point was CSL's involvement with the Taipan antivenom?
So the Taipan antivenom, the release of that was the culmination of 20 years of research since the release of the first antivenom, tiger snake, in 1930. And Taipan was really a breakthrough that led to further developments in antivenom. We had brown snake after that, black snake, and death adder all in quick succession, which really reduced deaths due to snake bite in Australia.
So what did snake bites in Australia look like before Taipan antivenom?
Before that time, really, if you were bitten by anything other than a tiger snake, which was the only antivenom that existed, your survival rate was very low, especially for something like Taipan, which was a very deadly snake.
So basically, almost a guaranteed death.
Pretty much, yeah.
And how did those odds change after antivenom?
So after those antivenom releases with Taipan, then brown snake, black snake, and death adder, drastic reduction in deaths, along with improved first aid techniques that came along from research after that as well. So a combination of those and improved logistics pipelines and things like that, education of doctors in treating snakebite, all of those factors led to a drastic decrease in deaths due to snakebite.
So not 100%, but definitely improve the odds.
Definitely, absolutely.
Cool. And holding in your hand is something very amazing.
Yes, so this is actually the first vial of Taipan antivenom that was administered to a person in the field. So this was administered to Bruce Stringer in 1955 in Cairns.
So that is the exact vial.
An exact vial,
The
yes.
first Taipan antivenom ever administered.
Absolutely, and absolutely saved Bruce Stringer's life.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
So why is the Taipan considered the world's most deadliest snake?
So Taipan venom is incredibly toxic. That combined with sort of unpredictable behavior of the snake gave it a reputation for being extremely deadly, and bites before the development of antivenom were almost completely fatal.
So 100% fatality rate
Pretty much.
with Taipans?
Yes.
Okay.
I took one last look at the original antivenom vial and realized I was leaving with more questions than answers. I said my goodbyes and Anna walked me out before anyone stopped to ask, who the hell let this guy in?
From endless cafes to graffiti-sprayed streets, Melbourne was just a beginning. But the real madness takes me north, far north.